Hey guys, what's going on? We're gonna be making a review on this M&P Smith & Wesson 9mm, and basically we'll just jump right into it. You get the gun in this really nice case. Okay, this is the M&P 9mm. What comes in the box when you get it? You get the obviously you get the manual of safety and instruction manual. The tag you pay for it, this was about $5.75. They go about that, they range on that price range more or less, five something, $600, depending where you go and buy it at. But this is what you get with the gun: your manual, you get your case from when the weapon was fired at the factory to make sure that it worked properly. You get this lock here that most companies include in their guns to make it safe. And before we go on, we'll just go ahead and make a safety check on the weapon for all the trolls and all the safety check crew out there. This gun, the magazine is empty and there is nothing in the actual chamber of the gun. Okay, so we'll go ahead and continue with this. And this is how you get it. You get it in this nice case that comes with this foam with everything shaped for the gun. They give you two 17 round magazines. It comes with three different size back straps for the grip of the weapon, which obviously you will put on the one that fits better for your hand. So you get three of them. One of them is going to go in the gun, obviously the one you prefer. Then the other two, you can have them for, if you're going to go shooting with somebody and they maybe want to change it, but normally you just kind of like go for feel, and you will put on there the one that feels better for your hand. So the magazines are very nice magazines. They are metal, okay, 17 rounds of 9mm, and obviously it'll be 17 plus 1 on the weapon. So like I'm saying, the mags are really nice. This gun, I don't know if they're making it now. This is actually not my gun. It was given to me to review it. So I jumped on it and said, yeah, sure, why not. Having gone shooting it with it, I'll be taking it out and shooting it soon. But basically, I don't know if this is a first generation M&P 9mm, because according to the description on their website, it talks about ambidextrous control. On this particular weapon, the only it's not ambidextrous. All you have on one side only, okay, if you were to hold it with your right hand, you will be using your left thumb. You only have one side to depress it and release your mag. Okay, obviously if you're right-handed, you use it this way. If you were to be a left-handed guy, in this case you will have to use your index finger to release your magazine. So basically, guns that are not ambidextrous are not really uncomfortable. You just got to get used to it, know how to operate them. But like I'm saying, I'm having it now, holding it on my left hand, and I can very quickly go to the magazine release right here with my index finger and just pull the magazine out. I have it on my right, which is, was I guess made for a right-handed person. You go with your thumb and the magazine will drop right away. Okay, so but yeah, like I'm saying, on the specs sheet, if you were to look it up at Smith & Wesson, it's got a really nice polymer frame, reinforced polymer. The ergonomics on it, they're really nice. They say it's ambidextrous controls. Like I'm saying, this could be very well be a first generation M&P, Maybe now the ones that they're making, they have the mag release on each side, which makes it ambidextrous. This gun obviously does not has an external safety. They went with a trigger safety mechanism, like on the Glocks. It's just a little different. The Glock's got the blade type built in the trigger for safety. This one has it a little different. Smith & Wesson went ahead and did the half bottom of the trigger, which is what engages. I don't know if you guys can see it back there. What engages, you can see it at the very bottom here. It engages the whole trigger. If this gun was to be chambered and you were to just push on the top of the trigger, as you see, it will not go back. I'm pushing on the very top of the trigger. Now once I engage the bottom part, the whole trigger goes back. Okay, so it's got no external safety decocker. It just got the slide release up here and the takedown lever to disassemble the weapon. The safety is built in the trigger, which is my philosophy. I mean, your main safety is your trigger. If you don't put your trigger on the weapon and press it, it will not go off. So basically, the weapon goes for like about 500 and change. You can get it for 569, 540, 590, depending when you buy it. It could go for anywhere like $600, low 600s. They're available on 9mm, 40 Smith & Wesson, 45 ACP, 357 SIG. I don't know again if now they even have other calibers. I've never had a Smith & Wesson pistol. This was loaned to me for the review. I will be going out with the person that lended it to me, shooting it. That's gonna be one thing we're gonna do, and I can probably review it then also, as far as how it fires, its accuracy, the way it groups, and all that. So basically this one, it's the capacity on it, like I said earlier, is 17 plus 1. It gives you 18 round capacity of 9mm. If you get the proper load, 9mm could be a very good defense caliber. Okay, the barrel length on this gun, it's about 4 1/4. The front sight, it's a steel ramp dovetail. They also have trinium sights, which is optional. You can purchase that, or I don't know if you can order it like that. But basically, the front sight, it's a steel ramp dovetail mount sight, and obviously you can get trinium sights for this, or whatever that they might have available in the market for it. The rear side is a steel Novak sight. It's a low profile for make it handy for carrying the weapon and holstering it. Also available, you can get, obviously if you order, you're gonna get the set, the rear and front, the trinium nice sights for this, which is what I have on my Glock. It's the best sights you can get for guns. So it is, you can replace them, replace the sights on this one. The trigger pull on this weapon is about 6.5 pounds. It's got a good reset. Obviously this is a large frame weapon. Okay, it weighs, without the magazine, it weighs 24 ounces. I carry a full-size Glock 20 SF, and that gun is pretty heavy gun, and I'm used to it. It doesn't bother me at all. So the finish is really nice. It's got a really nice finish. It's got your serrations here, so you can pull it back and rock the slide. It's a very decent gun. This gun, the person that lended it to me for the review, um, he only fired it like 2 times, so I don't even think it's broken in yet. Because one of the things that I noticed when you rock the slide back, and it stays back, you try to hit the slide release with your thumb, and it's very, very hard. So you can barely. I don't know if that's just the way the gun is, or what I'm thinking it is, that it needs to be, you need to run about maybe 500, 1,000 rounds through it, and it should start maybe breaking in, and after the breaking period, you should be able to pull it back and slide it forward with the with your thumb. Again, right now the gun is in battery, and the trigger pull, it feels really good. It's got a little bit of take up, like when you pull on it, it's got a little bit of take up, and it feels it's more like the way the trigger is set up to engage the actual mechanism of the trigger. But once you get it on there and you pull back, it's it's what it is. 6.5 pounds around there. So the gun is, again, 24 ounces without the magazine, without a full magazine. The overall height of the gun is about 5.5 inches, and the width is about an inch, just a little bit. It measured, I think on my caliper it was like 1.2, and so it's a really, really decent gun. I mean, 9mm M&P, really nice, feels great. It's got a pretty decent trigger. I like the safety on it too. Again, no ambidextrous controls like on each side, and but a gun that has a lot of potentials. So that's my quick review on this M&P 9mm. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel. Mr. Surplus Nut out.